A quick disclaimer. I do not own any of the characters and music. The way I portray the characters is not to be seen as an accurate form of representation, nor for the overall series. This is purely for entertainment purposes. Are you interested in buying yourself some My Hero Academia merch? Some amazing clothes with your favorite character on it, like Katsuki Bakugo, Shouto Todoroki, and Izuku Midoriya. Go click the link in my description box now and get some awesome discounts from 20% up to 65% off. They offer you free worldwide shipping on orders over $39.90. So, what are you waiting for? Link in the description. Ayo, what's up loves? Welcome back to my channel. I'm sure you'll already know what this video is about. I'm not here to tell you what you can and can't do, you know. People will smoke regardless, so just be safe about things if you do. Be responsible, be around people you trust, stay hydrated, and please make sure you have food in your system. That's about it. Hee. Now let's get on to the video. Where are the others? Midoriya lifts their head from the floor, pausing his eating. Shinso and Denki are having dinner with Aizo sensei and present Mike sensei. We should do something like that too. Have dinner with our old teachers? Wouldn't that be weird? Not if you don't make it weird. Well, not everyone has practice like you do. You know, because your mum and All Might Ada. Midoriya flicks cereal into her mouth and Jiro catches it, chewing smugly as they curse under their breath. No, I mean do a monthly meetup with our old classmates. That sounds fun. Yeah, I miss everyone. We all literally work at the same agency. Achako clamps her hand onto Koyomi's shoulder and stares intensely at him. Trust me, it's different. Can't argue with that, I guess. Todoroki and Sero? In the kitchen, busy shoving their tongues down each other's throat. Jiro dramatically clutches her chest and sighs. I still can't believe you chose me, Shoto. Midoriya places his hand on their forehead and swoons. You're just so different from those himbos I used to date. She looks to Midoriya and pulls a fuckboy face. Ah ha ha, I'm just built different, mi vida. I love it when you speak Spanish to me. Now kiss me, Sero. Snickering, they make kissy noises at each other. Todoroki walks out into the living room and flips them off, Sero tailing behind. Setting down a plate on the coffee table, Sero flops on the couch, dragging Todoroki onto their lap. He's not denying it. Achako sing-songs, earning her a pillow to the face. Midoriya laughs and she throws the pillow at them, smiling when she hit her target. They make a grab at it, about to take revenge, when Tape shoots out and plucks it from their hand. Before this turns into a pillow fight, I made brownies. Where's Blasty? Kachin went out for some errands. Does he want in? It's okay, he's not really interested. All good, dude. So how's everyone? Any of you not in a good headspace for tonight? Various no's fill the room. Sero nods and points to Midoriya, Todoroki, and Jiro. I'm guessing besides these three, the rest of you haven't smoked before? Nope. Good to know. Let's have you guys start with half a brownie and see how things go. Is anyone else hungry? I'm really hungry. Tell Bakugo-chan to bring food. Midoriya giggles and FaceTimes their boyfriend. 2 rings later, Bakugo's face illuminates the screen. Hey baby, what's up? Hey there handsome. How you doing? Fine, just got to the supermarket, you? Yeah, I was right. They firmly nod and sigh dreamily, eyes slightly going unfocused. Confused, Bakugo raises his eyebrow. About? You should get a tongue piercing. Why would I do that? It would look hot. Like, you're hot now, but adding the piercing would up it by like 1000%. 1000%? Really, nerd? He shakes his head, chuckling as Midoriya wiggles their eyebrows and looks to their friends. Right guys? Before anyone can reply, his eyes go comically wide as realization hits. Wait, no. Don't think about it, only I can. Sero whispers something into Todoroki's ear, and points their chin to Midoriya. Confusion crosses Todoroki's face for a split second, but he just shrugs. Don't worry, I totally won't think about how the piercing will catch light and glisten when he threatens a villain. Oh god, that's hot. Midoriya groans, face turning a deep shade of red as Sero cackles at them. Todoroki looks to Sero. Did I say it right? You did it perfectly. Fuck off, Sero. Maybe don't do that, Kachan. I won't be able to focus at all if you. I'll get it if you get a piercing too. Midoriya stops his mumbling and brings the phone closer. Really? I mean, if you insist. Mayo, that took little convincing. Sure, why not? Cool, because I've been planning on getting my nipples pierced but we've been busy with patrol. An image flashes in Bakugo's head and he chokes, his ears turning red. That or a septum. I'm still debating the first one. What was that, Kachan? I said just do both. Sero and Jiro snicker in the background. Suyu lets out a grumble and crawls to Midoriya, poking their side. Stop flirting and get me food. Oh right. Can you get a bunch of snacks or something? Sue is hungry. See, she's already half dead. Bakugo snorts as Midoriya faces the camera to Suyu, who's face down on the floor next to him. What do you guys want? Pizza? Sure. They all nod and Suyu turns her head to the camera. And at least one bag of every chip in the store. Don't come crying to me when you feel sick after. Sato blinks a few times and sprawls himself on the floor. Guys, I still don't feel anything. I mean, you do have more mass. Eat another brownie, you should be fine. Jiro makes her way to grab one and stops. Where did the other one go? Tokoyami giggles and Ochako shushes him, not doing a good job hiding her own laughter. Do you two know where the brownie went? Maybe, but don't tell mum, it's a secret. Mum? Momo, duh. Why am I the mum? Well, it makes sense with your personality and quirk. Are you saying you wouldn't want us as kids? Oh no. I think I would be proud to have any of you as my child. Does that mean I can start calling you a MILF? She doesn't have actual kids, dumbass. Then MILF in training? What's a MILF? Anyways, about that brownie. Well, I saw it on the table, and it looked good, so I grabbed it. But then I wanted some too, so we split it. They throw a thumbs up and high five each other. Let's hope they're fine after that. Jiro nods and tosses the last brownie to Sato. Midoriya looks over and watches as Sato stares holes into the figurines on the shelf. What are you looking at, big guy? Remember that one toy movie? Toy Story? Yeah, that. They wait for him to continue but he just squints harder at the dolls. Pouting, Sato looks back to everyone. I think they know. Who? Them. He points to the shelf and goes back to staring. Everyone shrugs and Tokoyami shoves his arm to Midoriya. Are my bones vibrating? Midoriya pokes at Tokoyami and furrows his eyebrows. Can't tell, your flesh prison is in the way. Jiro looks over from Momo's lap as Tokoyami turns his arms over in awe, and mouths flesh prison. Okay, pop off 2012 Tumblr. Why would you call it that? What would you call it? I don't know, skin? Muscle? Meat. Meat? Why would you call it meat? I want meat. Tokoyami drops his arm and stares at Suyu. Do frogs eat meat? They eat insects and stuff, does that count? Hey Su, do you eat, bone husk? Ochako wrinkles her nose. That sounds gross. How? I don't know, but it makes me feel all tingly and gross. What does that even mean? It sounds like an outer part of a bone. Do you mean meat? Honestly, I don't know, but probably. Did you just forget the word meat? Ochako giggles and throws up 8 fingers. Hee hee, you all said meat 8 times. It doesn't sound like a real word anymore. Tokoyami nudges Suyu and she looks up from the bag of cereal, blinking slowly. Not sure, I haven't really tried eating a person before, but I heard they taste like chicken or bugs. Really? Who said that? The internet? Are we ignoring the fact that Suyu immediately jumped to the topic of eating a person? Revelry in the dark. Why were you guys asking if I've ever eaten someone before? The closest thing I've done was eat out a Chako-chan. Same but with Kayaka. Thank you for the clarification. No problem, it's what I do. How does Suyu's tongue feel? Mayo bro, why would you even ask that? It's one of my favorite rides. Midoriya cackles as Suyu smiles proudly and high-fives the couple. Todoroki raises his hand suddenly and sits up straight, looking serious. What's up, Todoroki? Would you guys still love me if I was a worm? Of course, Kari Neo. I'll pull a Toji and have you on my shoulder all the time. Sure dude. From afar. As long as you're in a jar. Is there dirt in this jar? Best quality dirt. Todoroki nods, satisfied. A Chako lays on top of Suyu and rubs her fingers together. I'd sell you. I'd probably eat you. Since when do you eat worms? I don't. Speaking of food, where's the Pomeranian? I'm hungry. What happened to the cereal Midoriya gave you? All gone. Pouting, Midoriya grabs the box and flips it upside down. All these were my favorite. It took me forever to convince Kachan to let me get them. Todoroki raises his hand again and Midoriya points to him. That's a lie. You shot him those puppy dog eyes and he bought them for you. Fuck you, Todoroki. You try saying no when they do that. We got the food. Suyu snatches it with her tongue and starts shoveling pizza into her mouth, stopping every once in a while to feed a Chako. If I wasn't a lesbian and dating the best girl, I would make out with you. Appreciated. That's me, I'm best girl. Shinso my man, how'd it go? Shinso shrugged and settles next to Momo and Jiro on the couch. Midoriya makes grabby hands at Bakugo. Walking over, he pulls out another box of cereal from the bag and drops it on Midoriya's stomach before plopping down on the floor and giving them a kiss. I'm home. Welcome back. Todoroki leans back and looks up at Zero. Wait, I thought I was your man. Are you cheating on me? Zero laughs and cups his face, peppering him with kisses. I would never, it was just a figure of speech. Hey Shinso, how are you? Tired. Where's Denki? Got called in. Huh? Sucks for him. I'm totally making fun of him for that. She pulls out her phone and taps away. What did you guys have? Brownies. We would have more but those three ate the last two. She points to Chako, Sato, and to Koyomi. I can roll a joint if you want. Todoroki perks up. Yeah, I love watching you do it. Anything for you Miyamore. You all cool with that? Everyone agrees and Zero reaches for his bag. What's with Sato? I don't think he's blinked since we walked in. Koyomi rolls to Sato and waves his hand in front of him. I think I saw one of them move. No sweetie, that was Koyomi's hand. Sato blinks and turns to him, face scrunching up in betrayal. They watch as Koyomi offers a bag of chips as a peace offering. Huffing, Sato takes it and follows him to Chako and Suyu. Completely forgetting about what happened, he happily munches on the chips. I think we're down for the night. You can put on a show or something and ride the high. The trio huddles around the TV all slumped in similar positions. Suyu pushes the empty pizza box away and grabs a bag full of chips before joining them. Can we watch Toy Story? Momo coughs and waves the smoke away, her eyes watering. I don't think I'm doing this right. Jiro, why not shotgun it for her? Shotgun it? You cool with it? I'm not sure what that means but okay. Jiro plucks the joint from Momo's hand and scoots onto her lap, faces inches apart. Momo places her hand on her hips and smiles. Okay, so all you have to do is inhale the smoke when I blow it to you, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale. Momo nods and tracks her movement as Jiro takes a slow drag. Her eyes flicker to Jiro's, and they hold eye contact as she leans in. Jiro captures Momo's lips and blows the smoke into her mouth, passing the joint to Shinso. She breathes in and exhales when Jiro pulls back, only coughing a little bit. Was that easier? I think we're gonna have to do that again, just to make sure. A hand travels up until it's at the base of Jiro's neck. Humming, she places her hands on Momo's shoulders. Yeah, you think so? Yep. Pulling down, Momo goes in for another kiss, lips quirking up at the enthusiastic reply. Breaking away they giggle, already lost in their own world. Maybe now Jiro will stop talking about wanting to do this with her. Shinso blows a puff of smoke and snorts, sinking further into the beanbag. Yeah, instead they'll just shotgun for each other on their turns. Honestly can't blame them if they do, seems like fun. Shinso passes it over to them and Bakugo grabs it. Holding it to Midoriya's lips, bloodshot eyes flicker from the extended hand to ruby ones. Midoriya gingerly wraps their hand around Bakugo's and tugs until pouty lips meet lip joint. Closing his eyes, Midoriya leans their head back onto Bakugo's broad chest and exhales, basking in the high. Mesmerized, Bakugo traces a finger over their peaceful face. He never had any interest in smoking, but at that very moment, it seemed really appealing. Leaning down, he brushes his lips to the shell of Midoriya's ear. It does seem like fun. Midoriya shudders and bites their lower lip, mind buzzing. Blinking, they look up, glazed eyes on Bakugo. You offering? And if I am? Bakugo takes a hit and passes it to Sero. He hovers his face over Midoriya's, lips barely brushing together. Smiling at the silent permission for consent, they eagerly meet Bakugo the rest of the way. Rolling his eyes, Shinso sighs and looks to his right. If you guys start making out too, I'm setting this place on fire. Not hearing what Shinso said, Todoroki stops running his fingers through Sero's hair. He glances at Todoroki and caresses his flushed face, waiting for the question that's about to come. Can we try what they did? Sero grins and shrugs at Shinso. Sorry man. I hate all of you. Hee hee. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and responsible. Bye bye. Mwah.